Elon Musk just delivered this military T aircraft. This will change everything. Elon Musk just shocked the world with the announcement of a new aircraft that, thanks to a revolutionary piece of technology, can take off and land vertically. If you need someone who can successfully build gadgets that were previously considered impossible, then Musk is your guy. Today we're going to talk about everything you need to know about Musk's electric aircraft, which will be used for military applications. How did Musk manage to create the technology that was used in this aircraft? Is it feasible for military use? Will it revolutionize air travel as we know it? Well, stick around to the end as we answer these questions. So let's begin the video. Elon Musk has revealed that his business, SpaceX, will collaborate with the US military to develop a cutting-edge supersonic aircraft for the US Air Force. Now, before we begin discussing the aircraft itself, first let us discuss the thinking behind it and what led to its creation. In October 2021, intriguing discoveries were made around an electric aircraft with vertical takeoff and landing technology. Elon Musk, the American billionaire, stated that he wants to build a supersonic electric aircraft that could take off and land vertically. In a 2009 interview with TechCrunch, Musk discussed that to build an electric plane, battery energy needs to be more advanced to supply ample energy to the plane. Furthermore, he mentioned his aim to build an electric plane in a tweet in 2021. However, he also mentions that he is too preoccupied with other projects that he cannot add another one to his plate. He also stated that the higher you fly, the quicker you move for the same amount of energy, and that you may go supersonic with less energy per mile at certain altitudes. This means that at high altitudes, such as 35,000 feet and more, it uses less energy than a plane. These tweets and interviews clearly show that the idea was circulating in Musk's head for a long time before it was announced. One of the key issues with this concept is that such an airplane is regarded as difficult to build, because nowadays, even the most modern and advanced batteries lack the density and energy storage needed for persistent flight. Even the most advanced batteries are inferior to much-used jet fuel. Furthermore, the costs involved and the difficulty in production make it harder for mass production. Musk himself has admitted that while developing a prototype electric aircraft would be simple, mass manufacturing with great reliability and low cost would be 100 times more difficult. A solution is needed to counter this issue. Moreover, its production would require a lot of funding. Will the military find it feasible to expend a big chunk of its budget on these aircraft that cannot even carry weapons? To answer these issues, let us discuss the many characteristics of the aircraft and how it was made, keeping in mind the many hurdles and issues it might face in the future. Elon Musk's SpaceX and United Launch Alliance have teamed up to develop this next-generation plane. Musk stated that his company, SpaceX, will develop a roughly 2,000-mile range electric military aircraft. The supersonic speed of the vertical takeoff and landing craft makes it a crucial military plane. Test flights are expected to begin in 2022. If all goes according to plan, it might transform air travel as we know it, besides being an important member of the military's arsenal. To make sure that the aircraft will adhere to military needs, Musk intends to collaborate with Lockheed Martin Corp., which designs military aircraft and has extensive experience in the industry. The aircraft will enable the military to carry men or supplies over long distances without stopping for refueling, making it a priceless aircraft to have in your army, especially during the war when every second counts. So, are you guys enjoying the video? Here comes another challenge. What impact will an electric military aircraft have on the world? What are its implications? What are the characteristics of this plane which make it groundbreaking? Now, a little backstory. Tesla sources claim that they've been working on an electric military aircraft for some time, but have kept their development hidden until now. They've worked secretly behind closed doors, thinking and devising plans for a battery-powered airplane before publicly announcing it. Today, thanks to the geniuses over at Tesla and SpaceX, it is not only an electric plane, but also self-flying and self-driving, according to Musk. Now, let us discuss the specifications of the aircraft. The plane is only 40 feet long and comfortably accommodates 4 people. Personal items and some supplies can be stored in a tiny amount of cargo space. The biggest advantage of using electricity is that it produces no pollution, making it an amazing environment-safe piece of technology. Moreover, it does not leave a contrail in its path, as do traditional military planes, which can easily reveal positions during a conflict. This makes it an ideal plane for stealth missions too. It also doesn't need runways to land or take off because of its vertical takeoff and landing capabilities, thus making it more versatile in its locations, as it lands anywhere a helicopter can. However, unlike a helicopter, it can take off practically anywhere, including over water if necessary, because of its low power consumption. Military strategists see potential in its usage for stealth activity in remote areas. And yes, one might argue that why can't you just use drones instead? Drones, when it comes to scouting and recon missions over hostile territory, aren't up to the task, as they can only fly for so long before they need to be recharged, which isn't the case for Musk's aircraft, which have huge batteries. The race for the quickest to deploy T-aircraft is still on amongst different countries. Since Russia declared plans to test their new military T-aircraft, countries all over the world have been hard at work developing the aircraft. It appears for the United States that Elon Musk, one of the world's sharpest minds, and a man famed for his original ideas, has produced an incredible new military aircraft that not only looks fantastic, but also appears to be rather effective. So much that the United States military has lately announced the purchase of 6 military T-aircraft. Nothing is confirmed in the money involved in the purchase, however. According to several reports, the defense contract is worth $20 billion over 7 years. The goal is to make air travel more affordable and accessible to everyone. Elon Musk's military aircraft is being hailed as genuinely inspirational and exactly what the world needs right now. Its design has also been praised by tech experts, who describe it as sleek and elegant. In a nutshell, it's everything we need to stay competitive in today's global economy. It'll transform our modes of mobility. There's no knowing what we'll be able to accomplish with military technology like this in the future. Besides the military, it has immense commercial applications too. There might be a time, a decade from now perhaps, typical airplanes will go extinct. Airports will have become more commercial-based, bustling with buildings and restaurants in place of the long strips of runways we see today. As you can see, the aircraft has immense use. From military to commercial use, the airplane will already have a huge market waiting for it. If its mass production is successful, it'll not only be used by air travel companies, but private parties will be willing to spend millions to get their hands on the revolutionary piece of technology. It'll change the world as we know, as different aspects connected to air travel will change according to the needs of this new aircraft. Besides the removal of runways, airtime will shorten, making faraway places seem like they're just around the corner. Its technology might also be used in smaller crafts, meaning you could keep one in your garage in the coming future. The way we travel can drastically change in the coming years. One does not look at our current technology and think that it needs any upgrades. People such as Musk prove that thinking outside the box will lead to these different ideas that'll change and vastly improve the way humans function. One needs to learn from people such as Musk and make the world a better place. So, are you excited to see how the T-aircraft will turn out in the end? Will it be feasible for mass production? Let us know in the comments below. And if you want to watch more of our amazing videos, then stay tuned.